Grandma Sarah quit claimed her $500,000 home in Oldham County to her grandson Arnold, who is writing us, and this happened 2 years ago. Now, Arnold says that his cousin recently put the house that Grandma Sarah deeded to him on the market, and there's a real estate agent trying to sell it. So now Arnold's wondering, so what does he do from here?
Well, if you own a piece of property that somebody else is trying to sell, you might want to show a copy of that deed to the realtor and say, hey, they don't own the property. Now, most realtors will check that thing out before they sign up a contract to make sure that they've got the actual seller. Yeah, that's the way you go. If you've got a deed, they can't sell the property out from underneath of you. Now, normally that kind of stuff will come up in a closing. It happens every now and again to where we'll be given a contract, we run the title, we find out that the name listed on the contract is not the actual owner of the property. That's when we contact the parties involved and say, hey, what's going on? Now, a lot of the time, they just, oh, that's the power of attorney, or, oh, that's the trustee. And they just didn't set it up on the contract correctly. But in this case, another party cannot sell the property out from under you. There's just a paper trail a mile wide there.
Yep, and I should tell you, we and a lot of other realtors will do exactly what Chuck says. Before we list a house, we'll check on PVA and make sure that the names are correct before we go forward. So rest assured that that's not a typical thing that happens. If you would like to see a replay of this show and actually see it, because we put it up on YouTube, you can go to LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's LouisvilleAnswers.com. And if you want to hear what sellers are saying about us, we do videos as well, talking to our sellers at closing. You can go to LouisvilleSellersTalk.com.